For a while there, life seemed to have handed me a new, strange assignment: the finder of abandoned babies. A shop owner told me one day on the high street, the shopping street near where I lived at the time, that she had found a baby in a car with no mother, and finally when the mother appeared, that she, the shop owner, was yelling at her awful things and so on. And only a week later, I had the identical experience. I'm walking along the street and I see this panel van, and the side panel is open. It's a hot summer day like today, and here's a baby in a seat. And there's nobody there. There's no adults. There's nobody else. And so I'm going, hello, hello. And I'm looking around at the shops and hello. I try that for a few minutes. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. So I pick up the inevitable cell phone and I call 911 and I tell the police what's happening. And they say, sir, do not move. Keep your cell phone in your hand. We'll be there in a minute. Before they show up, which only took about 5 minutes, this woman in her early 30s strolls out of the back of a spa with a magazine, a glamour magazine in her hands, and then she wanders outside very casually, and I look at her and I say, excuse me, ma'am, is this your child? She says, yes. I said, well, I've called the police. What? For what? I said, for abandoning your baby while you attend to your spa. So the police come, and this is a very peculiar experience. They bring two male cops. One goes with her over here and one goes with me over here. I understand that, separating us, so we're not going to get into some kind of a fight. The guy with me seems to sort of just be humoring me like I'm some sort of a nut job or something. And the lady, the mother, and the other cop are laughing like they're old friends and they're at a barbecue. So, of course, I go, what are you two idiots laughing about? What is funny about leaving a child in a car by itself with the door open? And say, I'm not getting this at all. Anyway, I can't tell you. That was sort of the end of it. It was a peculiar experience. Maybe a week after that, I'm in the Safeway parking lot, and there's a 4-year-old child alone in a car, and very, very like a Mercedes or something, fancy car, and this mother of about 35 comes out, and I say, madam, what are you doing leaving your child alone in a car? Are you nuts? So, of course, she just rips me a new one. You know, how dare I talk to her like that, and so on. Well, what can you do? Maybe people need a license to be parents. Pickle, we live in a rich and privileged world. That doesn't mean we can wander away from our children and leave them to fend for themselves in this slightly mad world.